Hello, friends. Welcome to day 29 of our 31-day Feel Good Yoga series. Today we have a nourishing strength and stretch-based practice to support us in cultivating resilience as well as letting go of all that no longer serves us. We'll get started today in puppy pose, Uttan Shishosana. Keeping our hips stacked atop of our knees, let's walk our arms out in front and gently lower the torso down. Maybe your forehead or your chin touches the earth. For a more passive variation, you can keep your forearms on the mat, or if you prefer an active variation, you can keep the arms engaged. Let's take a moment here to release any tightness from the back body. Release any tension or clenching around the face. Notice how your body responds to this posture. Is it easy for you to settle in and soften, or do you feel yourself resisting this stretch in some way? Just taking an open inventory from a space of curiosity, from a space that is free of judgment. Let's gift ourselves the next few moments to soften as we attune to the rhythm and the wisdom of our breath. On your next breath, shift your body forwards. Lower your belly, your chest, your pelvis onto the mat, propping yourself up on your forearms, Sphinx pose. Open your heart. Notice the strength of your back body. Inhale. Exhale, release the torso. Align your palms under your shoulders. Inhale, begin to lift your heart and your head, Cobra Bhujangasana. Keep a soft bend in your elbows. Feel the engagement of your upper back and the backs of your arms. And gently release. Press into your palms, Child's Pose Balasana. Offer yourself a moment here. Rise into tabletop. Let's take a few rounds of cat and cow. Inhale, open your heart, arch your back. Exhale to round your spine, stretch your neck. Twice more. We'll meet in tabletop. Glide your right foot back. Pivot your heel in. Inhale, raise your arm, supported side plank. Inhale. Exhale, use core strength to lift the torso, glide your arm down your leg, side body stretch, gate pose. From here, let's return to our side plank, and maybe this time you raise your leg to hip height. We'll go again. Exhale, lower your foot down, lift the torso, side body stretch. Inhale. Exhale, return to your supported side plank. Engage your thigh, flex your foot. Inhale. Exhale, gate pose. Pause here for a moment, breathing into the side body. Let's return to our supported side plank. Engage the lower abdominals. Feel the opposition between your limbs. Gently release. Return to tabletop. Let's go on the other side. Extend your left leg back, pivot your heel in, raise your left arm, supported side plank. Inhale. Exhale, we rise up, glide your arm down your left leg, side body stretch. Inhale. Exhale, supported side plank. Maybe you lift your left leg. Inhale. Exhale, gate pose. Inhale. Exhale, supported side plank. Engage your left leg and your core muscles. Inhale. Exhale, gate pose. Let's pause here for a breath or two. Return your right arm to the earth. Raise your left arm and your left leg, side plank. Breathe. Gently release. Return to tabletop. Tuck your toes under, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Pedal out your legs. On your next inhalation, lift your left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest. Step your foot mindfully between your palms. Pivot your right heel in. Inhale, warrior two. Gaze towards your front arm. Inhale. Exhale, sun warrior. Glide your back arm down your back leg. Side body stretch. Keeping a bend in your front knee. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Lower your palm onto the earth along the inner seam of your front foot. Reach the opposite arm out on a diagonal. Option to find an arm bind, guiding your arm under your leg, the other arm behind your back. Maybe you clasp your fingers or your hands together. Keep opening your chest, engaging your thighs. Let's release from the bind, extended side angle, inhale. Exhale, square your hips, right palm on the earth. Inhale, raise your left arm. You can stay here or use your left index finger and middle finger to catch a hold of your left big toe. Pivot onto the blade edge of your right foot. Extend your left leg skywards, Vashisthasana number 2. Do your best to stabilize the body. Let's gently release. Return to plank pose, inhale. Exhale, optional vinyasa or head straight to your downward facing dog. Listen to your body. Inhale, raise your right leg. Exhale, right knee to chest. Lower your foot down, pivot your heel in. Inhale, Virabhadrasana, gaze towards your right hand. Soften your hips down using the strength of your right inner thigh. Inhale. Exhale, Sun Warrior, Surya Virabhadrasana. Stay light on your left hand. Use core strength. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, Uttita Parshvakonasana, extended side angle. Option to stay here, or let's find our arm bind. Right arm under right leg, left arm behind your back. Join your fingers together. Breathe. Keep rolling your left shoulder back to open across your chest. If you were in the arm bind, release. Raise your left arm, inhale. Exhale, left palm on the earth. Lift your back heel, square your hips. Inhale, raise your right arm. Option to stay here, or let's catch the big toe with our index and middle finger. Pivot onto the blade edge of your left foot, Vashisthasana number 2. Stabilize the body. Stretch your legs, lift your hips. Inhale. Exhale, mindfully release. Return to plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, your vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. And from here, lower the knees down, child's pose, balasana. If you like, you can relax your arms the length of the body. On your next breath, mindfully lift the torso. And let's come into a kneeling position. Legs are hip-width distance apart. Engage your core muscles. Palms on your sacrum. Push your hips forwards. One arm at a time, catch a hold of your ankle or your heel. Continue to lift your heart to help you create space along the spine rather than compressing the lower back. Draw your shoulder blades close to one another. Find a positioning with your head that feels supportive. Breathe. On your next breath, mindfully release from camel pose, lengthen the spine, and return your sits bones atop of your heels. Relax your hands in your lap, palms facing skywards. Soften your belly. Allow your spine to re-establish its natural length. Let's release from diamond pose. Lengthen both legs out in front. We'll keep the left leg extended. Bend your right knee. Use your left hand to grab a hold of the blade edge of your right foot, right fingertips behind you. And on your next breath, either lift and bend or straighten your front leg. Reach your right arm out behind you. Maybe you gaze back towards your right hand. Keep the left leg active. Engage your left thigh muscles, flex your foot. And continue to open across your heart space as you soften your shoulders down away from your ears. Inhale. Exhale, release. this, use the support of your arms to cross your right knee atop of your left and fold forwards into our half cow face pose. If this posture is inaccessible, feel free to simply place your right foot along the inner seam of your left thigh, coming into head to knee pose. If you'd like to relax your hands and your wrists, you're welcome to turn your palms to face skywards. Now this can be a really deep stretch for the left leg as well as the back and the neck. So allow each breath to support you in letting go of any tightness, letting go of any resistance. On your next breath, lift the torso, roll the shoulders, lengthen your right leg, bend your left knee, grab a hold of the outer edge of your left foot with your right hand, lift your leg, maybe you reach your left fingertips back behind you, and really feel the opposition between your limbs, the length between both arms, the stability of your left leg, the anchoring of your right leg, and the length of your spine. Inhale. Exhale, release from the twist. Cross your left knee atop of your right and gently fold atop of your top leg, coming into a passive forward fold. Ardha Gomukhasana. Guiding your breath to any regions of the body that could benefit from a little spaciousness, that could benefit from a little bit more love. On your next breath, lift the torso, roll the shoulders back, re-extend your left leg, point the toes, inhale, raise your arms, exhale, forward fold, Paschimottanasana. If you'd like a modification, feel free to separate your legs hip-width distance apart. You can bend your knees a little bit and maybe flex your feet if that makes it more accessible. Know that you can always stay upright as well. Offer yourself one more breath here. Use the support of your hands to lift the torso, roll the shoulders back, and let's come into a cross-legged seated position. Close your eyes. Place one palm on your belly and the other atop of your heart. Give yourself permission to fully integrate the nourishing, benefits of our practice together. On your next inhalation, raise your arms skywards. Exhale, palms to your heart. Let us round off practice with the mantra Om. Inhale. Om. Namaste. Thank you, friends, for your dedication to your well-being, for your loving presence and your beautiful energy. May you carry the spirit of peace and inner well-being with you throughout the course of your day. And I will see you on the mat tomorrow for day 30